Okay, and hello. I think we are good. I believe we are good. Welcome back. It is the second day that I am now working on this. I have many days. Yeah, this time we don't need to ramble because there's no preamble. That rhymed and I wasn't even trying. But yeah, I got some time to think on what I wanted to do for the whole CBZ system and stuff like that. I was kind of ended the last stream in a bind of not really knowing what I wanted to do and how to do it. But I did some research, looked into some things, and I think we will be good now. I did decide to go with the route of users storing their CBZs in one location and then importing them into another location unzipped and serving images. If it turns out to be terrible, we will flip gears. But with that in mind, we are just going to get started. Also, this time I'm not gonna forget to change my camera view. So the game plan right now is that we need to start with CBZs and unzipping them. For now, we're going to just create two folders. We'll just create this one like storage where the raw YZ alpha moment things. Let's try this again. Storage, that's what I called it. Nope. Okay. Let's see if I can rename this through here. Documents. I don't think it's gonna let me rename it because it's gonna be like files open in program, blah blah blah. We'll see. Yeah, files open in program. Okay. We are not gonna rename that. I guess we'll just create a new folder and call this like final or like imports, sure. Actually, we'll move this into here, and then this will be the final folder. Cool. So what the game plan is we're going to take the user CBCs that they're storing in one folder, unzip them, not using buns, built-in API. I did some reading and I was incorrect on being able to use bun. Bun supports gzip, I believe it's what it's called, which is for compressing single files. And is only capable of compressing multiple files in combination with tar, and where like the common tar.gz file format comes from. So in our case, we need something that can handle actual zip and rar. So we'll need to find something that can do that, but I'm sure there are plenty of things that can do that on npm, so I'm not worried about that. From there, the kind of steps are going to be parsing the file name, so building some sort of just regex that can dissect the file name into its multiple pieces. Using that to fetch extra metadata from external providers like MangaDex or AnyList, storing that metadata in the DB, and then just moving the files, the unzipped images, into a folder structure that we'll come up with. But it'll probably be like manga name, then like it by chapter, and then the images within that chapter. If there's volumes, I don't know if we'll do nested folders for volumes or if we'll just append volume names to the chapter names in the folder. But again, we can get there when we get there. So I guess our first order of operations here would be to hop on npm and find a suitable package here for unzipping, which I'm sure there's probably plenty. The main things that we need it to support are rar and zip. So that's the only really important thing here. And there's literally a package called unzip, cross unzip, which may be more what we want. This is probably something we can easily change out in the future if it ever ends up going sideways.
Okay, is this actively maintained? No, it has been touched in 3 years. 11 years ago. Oh my god, node unzip. I didn't want to go to the homepage. Oh, it just takes me to this anyways. Okay, these both have not been touched in a very, very long time. Oh, here we go. This one has 14 million weekly downloads. This is probably good. Published 5 years ago. Version 2.0, and lots of people are using it. It's probably fine. Let's see. Pure JavaScript. Extract. The problem is, does this only support RAR? Or only support zip? Or does it support RAR? And the README does not look like it's going to give much information on that. I should just sort by downloads. Lib, that's not what we want. ADM zip. Well, let's just take a look at these. Unzipper 3 million, 9 million. Unzipper open file. Maybe I should search RAR because none of these seem to be specifying whether they only support zip files or not. This was being used, I'm pretty sure it's the back end to another one we were looking at. At least they mentioned it. Tree. I should just control F here. R. Nope. Zip support, streaming support. This is Paco and Tiny play on zip. Okay. Gzip support we don't need. Supports files up to 4 gigabytes is probably plenty. It doesn't hang on air. Dictionary support, multi-thread asynchronous. Streaming zip support uses these models. Okay. Looks promising. What can I do? RAR with this. I guess I just try it, I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't pop up when I search it here. Let me just really quickly close these other ones. This one looks the most promising. I also need to make sure this works cross-platform. I don't know what they mentioned. Well, I guess is this one. It says it's pure JavaScript, so actually we're chilling. We do not need to worry about cross-platform then. My biggest thing is RAR. And I don't know if, detect file type, archive file type, detect the archive type, buffer unit array, file type checker. I would really not want to include multiple libraries for it. Support a zip too? Nope, if I can click the right buttons. Doesn't mention anything about zip. Are we really gonna have to use multiple? Oh, I like the sound of that. I was doing only 333 weekly downloads. This is received 8 dates. Okay. This is not giving me a lot of hope. My main problem here is like, I could not worry about RAR now because there's CBR and CBZ, and I mean like CBZ is, from what I've seen, much more popular than CBR, but CBR is still pretty common. So yeah. It's looking like if we want something that's gonna handle multiple it's probably just looking like node on RAR. Message will be downloaded to the package directory. Install time for Windows and Mac OS. If you host a Linux, node sys will be used to install to your system. Okay. What is the difference between these two? This is just, they're completely different packages. Yep, they're completely different packages. And by different people, just with very similar names. Cool. Oh, this one's Unar though. I'm dumb. Damn. Okay. We will bet on node Unar, see how it works, and hope it works fine, and that you don't have to worry about it. Worst comes to worst, I fork the package and fix any issues with it. Yeah. Okay, let's give this a go. Oh, because if that doesn't work out, then we'll just use fflate or fflate, and then we'll just have another handler specifically for RAR when the time comes, and just use something that else like the node and RAR.js or something. Let's create a file here that we can just do, or actually, let me create a new folder here. We're gonna call this routes, and then I'm going to do I want this under its own route? Well, this is probably just like a process that runs in the background. This is probably not a route we want to call, but we should probably write an API route for it anyway, so the user can be able to call. Yeah, we'll create it as a route. We'll put this under the manga route for now, and I may change this to its own route, but I think manga/scan makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. So we're just gonna export a new route here. Malaysia. And then we'll use our better our auth middleware. I already forgot what we called it. I think we called it better auth middleware. Yeah. And then from here, we'll just do git, and we'll do /scan for now. And actually, I'm going to well, I don't need to put the auth requirement, so it's fine. Yeah, we'll just do async function here. And then we will fun add node on our so let's see, list only unpack. Archive file, options, output directory, progress. Interesting. Okay, let's give this a go. We'll just do imports, unpack. Oh. Also, okay, it looks like it'll just support any zip style archive. From node on our why is this mad? Oh, I guess it's that's not what I wanted to do. I'm spending too much time in the terminal. I just tried to control shift C to copy. Realistically, I could have probably just typed that faster, but that's okay. Let me move it so I can see my chat. There we go. No, does this not have typings? No, it's ESM. What? This might be just a Z moment. We'll see. Weird. Oh, does it really have no typings? Okay. We're not using this, but node on our. We are just gonna use the zip one and figure out RARs later. Anyways, we said our goal was CPZs from the beginning. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. So let's grab fflate here. And then look at all the different imports. We'll worry about our data. Unit array. Can auto detect a compressed files format as well. Compress new unit array fetch. Decompress sync. Hopefully compress sync. Use strings easily. Version. selected, so we don't want this. We want this. Okay. Cool. Let's give this a go. Let's import from Flate. We're gonna do the unzip. For now, we'll use the asynchronous one. And we'll do const we'll just do decompressed. Equals unzip, and then in this case they zipped it and then unzipped it. I wonder if I can pass it just a no, it needs a unit a array. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can just use Bun's file system to grab it, the file. Let's see. Yeah, we can literally just do it with Bun's file system. So let's give that a go. We'll just do const file, and we're just gonna do a test file here equals bun.file, and then we'll grab like /imports /Oshinoko / and let's just grab one of the random chapter names here. .cvz. Actually, we'll do this const file name. File name. Cool. And then from there, I just need to do .bytes. Wait. Sure. What was the other thing you needed? Options, callback. Zipped. Dunk decompress massive image. You made the option is by default all files and zip are extracted, but a filter can save resources by telling the library not to compress files. Why is it forcing me to do this if it's an option? Wait, what? What if I just don't want to use a filter? Like, why is it? Is it really? Yeah, options is not optional. But then I go in here and the only thing that I can pass is the filter function, which is optional. So I guess I'll just do this for now. There we go. Filters do not exist. I'm not. Oh my god, the overloads are breaking this. Okay, that's... What is with the typings on this? Hold on, let me take a closer look at this. Async unzip options, which extends unzip options, which just takes unzip filter. Okay, let's just try the sync one. Maybe it's something to do with the asynchronous one. The typing is under like broken or something, or my IDE is just being dumb, which is possible. Cool, there we go, that works. And then we'll just console dot what is the decompressed type of unzipped? Let's see. What is type of unzipped? Okay, it's just a unit array. An archive a full path of each file used as the key and the file as its value. I see. So this will be a map or okay. So I believe me look at the bun documentation here that I've pulled up on my other monitor for writing files to bun APIs. Bun write, which just takes a file name or file path and then data, which can be of unit array. Cool. So weird that the typing on this is my IDE just acting up. Let me restart my IDE real quick, because I don't know like why this is showing me no typing here. That's annoying. Why can't I just act just like ugh. Okay. Because usually what I would do here is just use object entries. And it has, oh, let's see. Well, let's see if this just works. Objects. That's what I want to do. Decompressed. No, decompressed. Yeah, because it has no type entries. I wonder. That's not what I want. That's why. Decompressed. Cool. And let's just console .log key. I also realized I made this scan. This should probably be like a post route. Manga / scan. I also just realized I did not mount this, and I also okay. I believe I can do a prefix here and do /manga. So all the routes are prefixed with manga. And then I just need to use this on like here. So we'll go to index. Just gonna delete these for now, or because I'm not using any of these. Dot group. This will be all under /API, and then we'll do API dot use manga. There we go. Cool. I'm gonna just come out better off for now because we don't care about that. 404 not found /manga /scan. Yeah, you're right that it's gonna be API /manga /scan. Awesome. Okay, that worked. In that case, let's just give this a shot. Let's actually just a temporary measure to test things out. Let's just do this. We'll do bun dot right. We'll just do /manga we'll literally just manually pass Oshinoko for now, and then I should have made this a template at all. Oh my god. And we'll do we'll just do key for now. That's gonna be really ugly. And this is not gonna be sorted properly at all, but whatever. It's just proof of concept. We just want to see if things working, and then we'll just do value. And this is asynchronous. Yes, it is. There we go. Hey, cool. That works. Now we just gotta make this implementation 10 times better. Also, this is where I should have prefaced this. I said this last stream, but spoiler alerts. After just clicking through a ton of pages, we are looking at Oshinoko stuff as testing. So if you haven't seen episode 1 of Oshinoko or read chapters or volume 1, then or this is chapter 1, sorry. Or no, it's volume 1. Yeah. Then yeah, do that first or look away. Yeah, this is great. Cool. So
what we're gonna want to do in this case then is, I'm realizing that because the way the pages are labeled, we'll want to parse the file name first so we can get a clean version of whatever the manga name is. I actually already have a parser that I wrote for the initial version of this. Let me pull it up really quickly. I thought I did somewhere. I am failing to find this. Why? Scan manga, folder name string. Manga folder name. ID and info. We get metadata. Oh, that's why, because it was a part of the downloader which I removed from this version. Okay, let me open up a different version of this. Show cold bases, server old, lib downloader. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Parse chapter name. Cool. Yeah, so it was this that I wrote last time. It's really simple. And I think we're gonna try to improve this a bit. I really don't want to write regex though. So I don't know if we're just gonna reuse this for now to save some time. We're just gonna use this for now. I think this is fine enough. I'm gonna rename this, and I'm also gonna move this. For now, we will just chuck this in utils or something. There's no utils folder. Well, let's. Yeah. Let me just do this for now. Utils. Let me move things around. Export const. I'm gonna rename this to parse manga file name. Except for that's not what we want. Export function. Parse file, manga file name. Let's just take this for now. this will be file name because it's not going to be a folder anymore. Because these will be CVCs. So I'll rename that. And then I think I want to change this to, rather than throwing an error, I forgot why I did this. I don't know if I just didn't want to have to deal with null, possibly null values or something, but I'm just gonna say if no match, return null instead here. If I actually put return, yeah, we'll do this for now. Honestly, this should probably just be grouped like this. That's fine, it doesn't really matter. And then we'll just do this. What we'll do is, before we do any of that actually, we'll want to, stupid bots. Get out of my chat. Ban. Cool. Is there a way to like refresh, like remove? Last time I know that just stayed up there the entire time. I would like to be able to refresh my chat somehow on stream, but I don't know how to do that in Prism. Detach, font size, different thing, change chest size. Interesting. No, I don't know how to refresh this. It's unfortunate. That's actually, wait, refresh. No, that just refreshed it for me, but it didn't actually refresh it. Okay, whatever. It stays there, I guess. That's really sad. Anyways, moving on. So what we'll do for now, obviously, I think in the future, I'd want to use something. I forgot the name of the package. There was a package I was looking for it was like something with a CI. But I'm sure for file or watcher, it'll probably pop up. I know Bun has a built-in FSY file watch. Here we go. This one, yeah. But this one I know will work. We're not gonna set this up right now, but in the future, this is what we're gonna be doing. For now, what we're gonna do is we'll just iterate. I don't think we need to import read directory. I don't think that Bun has a directory utils at the moment, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. Reader from node fs/promises. So we'll const imports folder equals redirect or awaits. Wait, redirectory. In the future, we would probably want this to be like, what's it called? There's some sort of setting, but we're just gonna slowly add more things and then polish at the end, I think. Not what I want. Dash imports. And then we'll just loop through those imports. So for const CBZ I want to call it CBZ. I mean, for const, we'll do manga. Manga of imports folder. And then we will, oh, that's not what I wanted. Move all this under here. File name will now be oh, I guess this is the other thing, people nesting their stuff. Because most people are probably gonna want to organize their manga at least into folders. I wonder if there's a way, let's see, recursive, I think Node actually has something for recursive like directory search or something. Let me pull up the bun documentation on here so you can actually see what I'm doing. Directory. Yeah, here we go. Read directories recursively. Okay, let's see what this is like. I've actually never done this before. Let me log all this out. Looks like I just pass a directory and then enable recursive. Recursive true. Let's just see what happens here, because at the end of the day we don't really care about their folder structure, we just care about the files themselves. So we'll just console.log manga for now, which should just be file names. And if I do this, interesting, so it gave me the directory, then it gave me the directory and all its files. That's fine, because what we're gonna end up doing anyways is we'll have something like const val or file formats, something like this, and we'll have like an array of like CBZ for now only. And then we can just do if file formats dot includes or actually no, we'll do manga dot ends with actually we just do this for now. Dot cbz cbz, then we'll just say we'll do does not end with cbz, those per turn. This is probably should be like file, more generic.
Oh, because I'm using a return and not continue. Small brain moment. There we go. Oh, loops work. Who would have guessed? Oh, there we go. Okay, that works. I keep doing that. I'm so used to VS Code keybinds. I will say I love Zed's keybinds. There are keybinds or just key navigation support. It's just so much better than VS Code. It's crazy. Unit 8 file, and we'll do file. It's called unit, right? Yeah, because for unsigned int. What is our casing? Okay, I guess we'll just do this. They consider it one word, right? Yep. Oh, cool. Then we'll do unit 8 file. What? Oh, because I spelled it bra int, not unit. There we go. Cool. And then realistically, we would be doing const file data or file like info. And then we'll call our parse function, parse manga file name. And we'll do file. That's a problem because that's going to be appended by the folder. What we can do, this is kind of hacky in my opinion, but we'll just do split by slash, and then we'll take the reverse of it, and then it's this easiest way to get the last index in my opinion, and then just do this. That's probably going to end up becoming a problem, but no file. Oh, because it's not being appended with the imports. Let's just do const. Obviously this would be probably somewhere up right here. We'll do const imports underscore location. And we'll just do dot slash imports. So then we will do this, and then we'll just append whoops. Cool. And actually, let's remove or comment all this out. Let's console.log. Oh, I hit caps lock. Console.log the file info really quickly just to make sure this is parsing even remotely correctly. I also just realized this is gonna run for. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. No. No. Yeah, okay. What we're gonna do is this, because I ain't riding no Rajax. Cool. Again, we'll have to come back to this to make it more robust, just because of the fact that, like, well, let's just do this for now. This is set up to work with a specific format, and of course, not every every torrent is set up this way. Let's do this. Here we go. We'll just do chapter for now. Even though I know that's matching a lot of other stuff. Yeah. Weird. Let's try this. Okay, let me open up a regex. Chester regex. Can't remember which one I like more, but we'll try this one. Oh, you know what? It's because it has its file extension. Of course. I'm about to make this I'm about to make this so ugly, because I just think it's easy. What we will do is do another split with a dot and then grab the 0th index. I'll fix that atrocity, but That should work. There we go. Nice. Chapter is still logging and all, but that's a okay. Get 3, 1, 2, 3 volume. In this case, let me rename. Grab this one. Volume 1. Oh yeah, of course. It's not gonna have a chapter because this is the volumes of them. Okay, I'll just leave that for now. I just want this working. Cool. What is really important here though, was really just the manga name, so then we can do this. That's not what I wanted. File info. Info dot title. For now, what we'll do is we'll just do if no file info. I believe what we can do is just grab status off this and then return status for now. 500. Just so we can be sure that file info exists. Cool. That worked, except for that's a mess. So let's clean that up a bit. Let me delete the Oshinoko folder. Instead of just doing this to key, we'll do this to, oh, this is when I was talking about the file structure. I don't know if I was gonna do, I'm gonna do manga name and then volume. The problem is some manga don't do the volume concept. They just do like chapter concept. I guess we could run the parse on the images or on these files as well. I feel like that's kind of gonna be ugly, but yeah, that's fine. Proof of concept. We are going to do const this would be like, we'll do page info, and then instead of file, well, just whatever, it's fine for now. No one cares if this looks good, as long as it just works for now. Parse manga name, and then we'll pass it key, and we're gonna just have to do I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. That's kind of cursed, but whatever. And then we'll just do the same if this time I'm just going to I'm just gonna skip it. I don't even care at this point. I'll think about this for after I get this going. Page info dots volume yeah, we'll do this volume chapter. I'm gonna have to fix this because obviously if one of these are null, we're gonna have to return a different file format again. We'll get there when we get there. Page info dot
chapter. And then actually what I'm gonna do is this page or file name extension. Oh, we'll just do name and extension equals key dot split. This, so then we can do name, and then here we can get the extension dot extension. Cool. And then let me delete this mess. Oh my god. Where's my little thing? Here we go. And let's console log this just so we can see that it's working. Why? Okay. Let's try this. Weird. Logging nothing. Oh, I deleted the wrong folder. Wait, I accidentally deleted this stuff out of the imports folder. That's why. Let me go to my recycling bin. I was like, what? And grab those again. Oh, it was deleted. Oh, please tell me I don't need to re-grab this. Oh, thank God. Okay, here we go. That did not. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, my file explorer broke. Oh no, Windows, please don't die. My file explorer froze. Great. Okay, hopefully that did not break my stream. Looks like it didn't though. Let's try this again. And hopefully this doesn't break. Well, that's just on my screen now permanently, whatever. Let's hopefully that not break. Cool. Let's give this a go. You're right, chapter is not defined. How crazy is that? Cool. Is this just a weird bug and it's not showing up? Let me check on Windows. No, where did that? Wait, weird. Let me make a folder and see if there's just some weird issue with I could have sworn it automatically makes a directory, but it doesn't. I see what's probably happening. It's probably not actually matching, getting the page info, and then it's just continuing, and then I'm not seeing anything. But it sounds like it's doing work because it's still doing the work of decompressing the files. Let me... Yeah. I just realized I should do this. Then page info dot. Oh, and this doesn't match the names. Org. Oh. What we'll do is this. Const patterns equals manga pattern which will just be this. Oh, whoops, this one, and then we'll do page pattern, and then we'll do this one, and do that. Let's just delete all this. For pattern of const pattern patterns, if pattern dot or not pattern, file name dot match pattern
return. I did not mean to make this an object. I should. Yeah, I'll make this an array instead. My problem is the matches are going to return in a different order. Yeah, we'll do it like this then. We'll just do yeah, we'll do file name. We'll just put name. Match manga pattern. Should also just do this. This is redundant. And actually, instead of doing it this way, yeah, we'll do this. Why is this mad? It's because I didn't meant to do this. I keep doing that. Okay, that should be good. Theory. Here we go. Okay. I mean, that works. There is a lot that needs to be improved, but at least we got something that works. Like, main things, obviously, there's no proper error handling. We need to fix some of these cringe things like the file split, reverse split. I need to switch this from just as check for CBZ. This was just the easiest way to do this, but I should have like an array of supported things. Although for now we only support CBZ. I need to definitely redo the parse thing and make it more robust, because I guarantee if we were to plug in like any other download or like torrent here, it would just not work with this, because this is built for the specific format of the file names of this torrent. So this will definitely need to change to be more robust. Also, we need to handle the padding on the numbers. By default, like, it's just taking the straight string value of what it gives for the page number, and like by default this torrent happens to be padding with leading zeros, but obviously not all are like that, so we'll probably want to try to parse it to a number and then just put the number itself with no padding. Maybe we'll do a standardized padding of like 3 leading zeros or something. I've seen that it's pretty common. Well, 3 leading zeros for pages in chapters, I want to say, and then, or not for pages, I think it's 2 leading zeros for pages. I've seen 3 leading zeros for chapters, and then 2 leading zeros for, or 1 leading zero for probably 1 or 2 leading zeros for volume. But I think I don't do leading zeros, probably. I don't think it's necessary. So it's totally fine. From there, also handling cases like right now, makes the bold assumption that a manga is organized by volume and chapter, but that's not the case. So we'd want to change the folder name if it it only uses chapters or something like that. There shouldn't be a case where it only uses volumes and has no chapters. I don't think that exists. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we started with nothing and we have something. So I think that is a good stopping point for today. I'm also just really tired. And then tomorrow we'll make this a proper implementation. This will probably get extracted to its own little function or something like that, because again, this is obviously we're doing this here, but in the future we'll be doing it also. We'll have like the file system watcher or the folder watcher, so we'll need to support that, and so we want to make this a reusable function. This will probably become its own little module under lib called like scanner or something, and then we'll break everything down into its own little function, so there's not just one big function that does everything, and then we'll make one function that does like everything, so like the scan function, and it'll call the other functions, and we'll have something for like decompressing, and then something for parsing. I mean, we already kind of have that, but parsing, yeah, we'll improve it. That's what we'll do. But yeah, with that, I am going to head out. I hope everyone has a good day, and thank you for stopping by.